and I'm catching feelings, baby.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. And in today's video I'm going to tell you how I said fuck that job. If you are new to my channel, hi, my name is Indy Alexis. We keep it real, honest, blunt, Liddy over here. And if you like this video, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell so you get notified every time that I post. And yeah, so welcome. So the job that I'm going to be talking about today is Denny's. Denny's is a restaurant. It's like a breakfast restaurant, but they be having, like, you know, different dinner foods and all that extra stuff or whatever. So this, I would say this happened, hold on, let me get the exact dates, because they had me messed up and literally, like, they need their ass beat for real. Okay, July 31st. Okay, so July 31st I had started a job at Denny's. And the whole, okay, so when I went in, first off, they had me starting on a Sunday. I don't know if that's odd to y'all, but that's odd to me, because it's like you got me finishing off the week instead of starting off a new week with the new job, if that makes sense. You feel me? So I just thought that was odd, but I was like, okay, whatever, you know, they need help, whatever. So basically, so I go in there and one of the managers are walking out. They're like, oh yeah, just tell, we're gonna name her Amanda. No, we're gonna name her Ashanti. So Ashanti, just go in, Ashanti can help you this and that. So I'm like, hey, I'm like, are you Ashanti? And she like, yeah, I'm Ashanti or whatever. So like, first off, her attitude off the bat was like stank, like, and I don't like that. Y'all know me, I'm a genuine person, so it's like, I'm, you know, I'm happy, I'm bubbly. So it's just like, if you off the bat, regardless like how I know your name or anything, you supposed to be like, how can I help you? You feel me? You never know my waitress before, if I'm here to give you some money, like, you never know the situation. So it's just like, for you to sit here and come at me reckless, I understand, like, you know, I'm a random coming to your job asking like, are you Ashanti? But you literally just seen me talking to your manager, and you literally just seen him point to you. So red flag. So it's an African that had interviewed me, and when he had interviewed me and stuff, like, when I was answering the interview questions, it's like he didn't understand me for real. So like, it was kind of hard, because I've never like interviewed with, like, you know, someone with a different language or whatever. So it was kind of hard and stuff, but he wasn't really like listening to me, or like he really wasn't understanding me and stuff. So then I had seen him, and we gonna call him, just gonna call him the black dude, okay? So I'm just stay with me. So he was like, yeah, he looked at me, he didn't even say anything, like, he just peeked around, and then he told Ashanti, he was like, get her a shirt, I guess. So she's like, I'm about to get you a shirt. She's like, what size do you wear? And I'm like, I'm a small. So she like, okay. So this girl goes into the office, mind you, it's a button-up shirt, it's a button-up Denny shirt. This girl goes into the office, she hands me a shirt that's even more wrinkled than this, y'all. And this has just been in my closet, like, this is just something that I wear to sleep. The shirt is more wrinkled up than this, and it stink. And she gonna hand it to me talking about some, we don't got a small, but we got mediums, so put this on. Who's putting that on? What happened to it coming into packages? Cause I need something new. I'm a new employee. I'm not a used employee. I'm not a dirty employee. I'm not a stinky employee. I'm new. Give me a new shirt. So I'm like, I was like, yeah, no. I'm like, no. So she handed me like the little, basically kind of like an apron, but an apron with pockets. So she handed me that, and she was like, yeah, that, this and that. So I go to the bathroom, and because I'm like, at this point, like, it has to be a joke. She was like, she just told me, hold on real quick, and while she was checking out a customer. So at this point, I'm like, it has to be a joke. So I FaceTime my sister, and I'm just like, I'm holding the shirt like this, because this looks like a shirt that somebody just literally quit in. Like, they just dropped the shirt and they dipped out, and y'all just put it in the office for somebody else to wear. Like, that's disgusting. That's nasty. That's not what we do. I call my sisters and stuff. They like, bro, what? Like, they have to give you like another shirt, this and that. Like, they tripping. Like, at this point it's a joke. So I go back up to the girl when she's done, like, you know, helping customers and stuff, and I say like, okay, do you have like a large or something, or a clean medium, like something else? Like, you telling me that y'all don't have no shirts. Mind you, this isn't the first time that they asked me what size do I wear for clothing and stuff. So I'm thinking by the time that I come in, I'm gonna have everything that I need to start and just get to work. You feel me? Like, no, that wasn't the case at all, y'all. So she hands me a large. It's in the bag. You feel me? It's how it's supposed to be. So now I know that it's new because I'm the only person opening it, and it has a tag on the shirt. So I definitely know I'm the only person that has worn this shirt, that has opened this shirt, that has touched this shirt, besides like whoever made the shirt type stuff. I go into the bathroom, and like, I'm literally drowning in the shirt. Like, it's so big, y'all. So like, you already know I'm little. So the shirt came all the way down to like to mid thigh, and then the sleeves, like, you know, a normal shirt or like a medium button-up shirt for girls, like, you know, it at most might come like right here, might even cover up my tattoo a little bit, like, but the flower will still show. I'm talking about this shirt came all the way down here to my elbow, y'all. To my elbow. I'm like, so y'all want me to serve people looking crazy? Aren't you supposed to be coming in a professional manner? You supposed to be looking good, you feel me? Like, you supposed to be able to wait somebody and make yourself look good. Like, nobody want this baggy girl coming up to them serving them no food. So no, I'm like, you know what? He told me to come in all black. He told me to come in black shoes, black pants, and a black shirt. And that's literally what I did. So I went to the back. I asked Ashanti, I'm like, where did he just go? And she was like, he just went to the kitchen. I'm like, where's the kitchen? So she showed me. So I went up to him. I'm like, I don't have no smalls. The medium is dirty and has been used. And the large is way too big on me. Can I just wear this until you guys order some more smalls? He said, yeah, that's fine. But he felt some type of way about it. And this is where I should have just, like, you know, should have just left right then and there, because I can't. No. So time goes by, this and that, and so then everybody's getting introduced. Everybody has a negative attitude. Everybody is rude. Everybody looking at me crazy like I'm not supposed to be here. I'm like, oh, okay, like, this is not what I expected at all. So then there was like the girl that's supposed to be training me. There was like, she's on her way, or like she comes in at like, I think they said that she came in like 4. It was 3. I was like, okay, that's fine. He got me doing like some more paperwork and stuff like this, and I was just like, all right, whatever. So when the girl gets here, she introducing herself. And wait, okay, before the girl got there, Ashanti was talking to me and stuff, and she was just telling me about how like it's a chef here, and how he be talking to other girls, and how he be trying to like take them home, link with them, like, you know, all this off the wall stuff, real perverted. And I was just like, this is definitely like topping it off for me. But I was just like, okay, me, I already had my mind made up that I was not coming back, but I was like, okay, let me just go ahead and try to thug the rest of the day through, right? So when a girl get there, her energy is negative. She's mad because she has to train me, this and that, but that's not my problem. You feel me? That's not my fault that you had to train me. Like, I'm not the one that came up to you and saying, can you help me? He told you that you had to train me. Like, you're not new to this, you true to this. And especially because I'm not the first person that you've had to train in the last 2 weeks. You had to train 4 people. So adding one more, you feel me, quick learner, this is your job at this point. Just doing this stuff or whatever. Like, they not really walking me through nothing, so it's kind of hard to, like, you know, maneuver through everything or whatever. It was this dude there, it was this white dude, and we're gonna call him Bob. Yeah, we're gonna call him Bob. Trainer is sitting here showing me how to like work the machine, this and that, and put in orders. So then while we're in the kitchen, he's sitting here talking. He was like, yeah, I messed up on this order and I forgot their water and their drink because India was just distracting me. India's just distracting me and nudging me and stuff. I don't play that, bro. Don't nudge me First off, monkeypox, corona, no. And second off, don't sit here and play around with me, especially because like you giving off those vibes. Okay, so they were cutting up the strawberries. So my trainer was cutting up the strawberries, but she didn't have gloves on. And I was just like, you're not gonna put gloves on? And then she was like, I mean, I can. What do you mean you can? Is that not protocol? Isn't that a health code violate? Come on, like, it's not my first time working in the food industry. I'm not stupid. You're not supposed to be touching nothing with your hands. We don't know where your hands been, and you've been touching money, you've been touching a computer. That's disgusting. I was like, no. I was like, I'll cut the strawberries. So I washed my hands, I put my gloves on, and you feel me, I cut the strawberry. Even cleaned the knife off, just because, like, if you could do this, if you could cut strawberries with your hands, like with your hands just on the strawberries and stuff, what have y'all done with this knife? What else have y'all cut with this knife type stuff? I cut the strawberries up and everything. That's done. So he comes up to me, Bob comes up to me and said, what do you identify yourself as? What do you mean, what do I identify myself as? I said, what do you mean? He said, you know, black, white, Indian. Well, first off, I'm not white. You can see that. I said, what do I look like to you? He was like, you look like you're black. Okay, then I am. The fuck? He said, the name India just throws me off. Y'all, what's that supposed to mean? I said, am I supposed to have another name because I'm black? He said, no. I've never heard of a black person being named India. Okay, there's plenty of things that I've never heard of a white person being, and by any means, y'all, I am not racist, but I'm just saying, you feel me? So I walk off because I'm like, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. He didn't. He didn't. They were telling me about stories about other stuff that he was doing and stuff, basically like giving off racist vibes. And I'm just like, y'all, what the fuck? Like, this shit, y'all deal with this shit, y'all just let this shit slide. That's not cool to me. Like, I don't play that at all, bro. I really do not play that at all, especially when it comes to being racially profiled. Like, I'm not with that at all. So I'm helping a guy at a table, right? I'm helping a guy at a table, and I get him his water, and then I clean off the next table that's like behind them. And Bob comes over, and he's like, so we heard that you were a substitute teacher. How did you get that? And then I'm like, I said, what do you mean, how did I get it? He was like, you know, like, is there a program to pay for it because you're black? Yep. This is my cue. And I told him, I'm like, what's up with this black stuff? Like, you feel me? Like, what's up? You racist? Like, I didn't say you racist, but I'm just like in my head at this point, like, you're racist. So I'm like, what's up? I said, just because I'm black doesn't mean that I have to get loans handed out to me, or I have to get a bypass in fucking life. Rubbed me completely the wrong way at that point. And he was like, well, he was like, no, I didn't mean it like that, and this and that. No, you're done, bro. You're done. Like, you're canceled at that point. I go back to the kitchen and stuff, and then like, so she let me do a table by myself. So when I did the table by myself, okay, at this point, let's back it back. So they're cutting off servers because it's not busy. So they cut him because I told the boss what he said to me, and I just don't like how the boss had went about it. Like, the boss didn't really care, and that's messed up, because that shows that happens often, and that's messed up. I was helping the table. I did the whole table by myself, but mind you, I'm in training mode, so I can't technically like ring up and stuff, because they don't even have a what is it called, badge thing for me. So I couldn't ring up under my own numbers, and of course it's like my first day and stuff, so you know, I can't really make money like that or whatever. So I ring the dude up and stuff like that, and basically he was like, you did really good with me. He was like, here's your tip. So I'm like, okay, bet, like, thank you, I appreciate it. But at the time I had to go get a water for another table, so I brought it back to him. And then next thing you know, the trainer, I see her cleaning off the table, and she took the tip. You didn't help this table at all. You did not help this table at all. So Guy comes out and he was like, that was her tip. And I was like, right, that was my tip. She was like, no, she's in training mode, she doesn't get tips. Okay, so we took it off with the manager, see if he do something about this. So I told him, he was like, yeah, she's in training mode, so she can't take tips no matter if she waited the whole table or not. Even if she couldn't even give me the whole tip, y'all, from ringing up under her number, she could have gave me something. She could have gave me half, considering that you didn't do nothing to the end. So you literally just cleaned up the table and took my tip. You was sitting in the back running your mouth eating food. Let's be for real. He handed me a shirt. Yeah, he handed me the medium shirt again after the customer leaves, after the whole situation is over. And oh, so wait, the man was like, if I would have known that that was gonna happen, I would have just handed you the tip myself. I was like, it's cool, it ain't even your fault. At this point, I really had my mind made up that I was gonna leave, but I don't know why I just wanted to stay. A part of me just could not walk out. So 30 minutes later, probably not even 30 minutes later, so the boss comes up to me and it's really bothering him that I'm not wearing that shirt. So he hands me the medium shirt, the same medium shirt that's wrinkled up, stinky, been used, all that. Yes, he hands me that shirt again and he tells me, take this home and wash it, it'll shrink. He was like, because anyway, so just take it home and wash it. But he was still asking me to put it on at that moment, and I told him no. So he was just like, just take it home and wash it. And that's when he went about that. That's when he was just like, you know, kept trying to pressure me into that. I said, okay, you know what, fine, fuck it. Okay, so I took the shirt to the back table. I told the girl that I had to step out for a call, and I left. Because at this point, y'all have no respect for me on my first day. Within my first couple hours, I'm kid y'all not, I probably worked 3 hours at that job, if even. Yeah, no, it was three probably going on 4, and that was enough for me already. I'm getting racially profiled, y'all giving me dirty clothes, and y'all being disrespectful when it comes to my money. Y'all already playing me with my money on the first day. How imagine if I stayed for the second day or the third day? So Denny's is a no for me. It's completely no, and I do not recommend it at all. And it's just messed up because of that whole experience that I had within the first couple hours of my first shift. So yes, I did leave. I walked out that job, I made sure I had everything on me, and I left. The chef that she was talking about, yes, he definitely tried to talk to me, and I wasn't going. I took my butt home. Period, as I should. So that was like one of the craziest experiences that I actually had at a job, like really being racially profiled and stuff like that by my own coworkers or like the people that work there and stuff. And yeah, it was just negativity, and it wasn't my environment, and it wasn't nothing that I could have did to make it better. They have to grow as a company, and they also have to find managers that like actually care about their people. But that's my rant, y'all. My crazy job experience with Denny's and why I quit on my first day. If you like this video, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me about your crazy experiences at a job, if you've ever had any, down in the comments below. And yeah, I will see y'all in my next video. And if a job ain't treating you right, do not sit there and give the opportunity another minute to disrespect you. Love y'all. Bye.
It took a lot of hard shit just to learn how not to break down and stop, baby. No matter what I say.